silver light, weld the night to the grand design. Blueprint breath in the cosmic grind. Hands on steel, eyes on time. Thrusters hum like a heartbeat drum. Frames align and the star feels calm. Dusk to dawn on a ribbon climb. Sailing with the save of time. Clock hands run, we bend the line. Signal locks and the beacon shine. Hold that spark, keep it prime. Get up, rise on thunder. Start my engines align. Mr. Up again, carrying time. Stealing light, crossing the skyline. Riding with stage time. Feel the hum, follow the line. The course, pull the line. Coast to fly, hearts in time. Curves in time. Stage your time. Then wake the hull with the silver light. Weld the night to the grand design. Blueprint breath in the cosmic grind. Hands on steel, eyes on time. Thrusters hum like a heartbeat drum. Frames align and the star feels calm. Dusk to dawn on a ribbon climb. Sailing with the save of time. Clock hands run, we bend the line. Signal locks and the beacon shine. Hold that spark, keep it prime. Get up, rise on thunder. Start my engines align. Mr. Up again, carrying time. Stealing light, crossing the skyline. Riding with stage time. Feel the hum, follow the line. The course, pull the line. Coast to fly, hearts in time. Curves in time. Stage your time. Then wake the hull with the silver light. Weld the night to the grand design. Blueprint breath in the cosmic grind. Hands on steel, eyes on time. Thrusters hum like a heartbeat drum. Frames align and the star feels calm. Dusk to dawn on a ribbon climb. Sailing with the save of time. Clock hands run, we bend the line. Signal locks and the beacon shine. Hold that spark, keep it prime. Get up, rise on thunder. Start my engines align. Mr. Up again, carrying time. Stealing light, crossing the skyline. Riding with stage time. Feel the hum, follow the line. The course, pull the line. Coast to fly, hearts in time. Curves in time. Stage your time. silver line. Well, the night to the grand design. Blueprint breath in the cosmic grind. Hands on steel, eyes on time. Thrusters hum like a heartbeat drum. Frames align and the star feels calm. Dusk to dawn on a ribbon climb. Sailing with the save of time. Clock hands run, we bend the line. Signal locks and the beacon shine. Hold that spark, keep it prime. Gear up, rise on thunder line. Start night, engines align. Stir up again, carrying time. Stealing light, crossing the skyline. Riding with stage time. Feel the hum, follow the line. The course, pull the line. Coast to fly, hearts in time. Cars in time. Sage your time.
All good. No biggie. Howdy and hello. Good welcome everyone. I'm the Sage of Time, and right here is Kari. Wow. Yeah, okay, Super Saiyan. Oh my gosh.
Powering up.
Gonna go Super Saiyan 3 or something over there. Oh my.
There we go. Joiny.
Yeah.
You forgot to add build vision, didn't you?
I haven't added any mods. I've literally been... I'm in the process of moving. Like, everything's crazy busy. I barely have time to do any setup for anything. You remember that I thought yesterday was today. Remember that? That's how crazy things are and hectic they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Don't worry, I thought tomorrow was yesterday.
Yeah, I know. We both did. Well, I thought today was yesterday. You thought tomorrow was yesterday, and tomorrow for you is like what, Saturday?
Friday.
Yeah.
It's now Thursday, so...
Yeah. Well, it's Wednesday for me.
We've got the medical room to respawn at, by the way.
Yeah. Everything should be up. Let me send my initial message.
Hi. Found you.
Howdy. Yeah, I'm still sitting on the seat where I was prior. Yeah. I'm live. Just telling my papacito that I'm live. So he'll probably pop by and stay a while. Man, I sure hope that y'all can't hear the lawnmower outside. There's not lawnmower guy outside. There's nothing I can do about it. So
I know what I want to do to make...
Because it's HOA controlled, so I can't really do anything about it.
I know how I'm changing up how this works.
Alright. You know, these are almost big enough to put a door in front of these open cockpits.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take care of the dogs. I haven't gotten to shoot them, so I'm going to shoot them this time.
That sounds very mean.
Well, if we don't, they're going to start nipping at us. So, not dogs, sorry. Feral wolves. Let's put it that way. How's that?
Oh, buffers. Wah.
Going straight through him. It's not you. Oh, damage is turned off. Okay.
Damage is
That's
on.
damage is on. Okay.
Okay.
I heard 2.
That is an acceptable way to generate a little bit of a railing for the front of this.
Yes, it is.
It's just enough to prevent you from walking straight off the edge easily.
Just enough to do that, and just enough so Space OSHA won't come and get pissed. I swear that joke is never gonna get old. What's that?
If you really try, you can bump your way over it, but it takes a bit of effort.
But you almost really have to try, or have to turn your jetpack on at the right time. So.
Or have a lot of lag. And like I've got a pretty hefty amount of lag right now, so.
All right, what we got here? What we having today? Bedrooms.
You need to figure out the bedrooms.
All right. And then the curvature of the spine. Sorry, I wanted to say that even though that has nothing to do with anything. The curve of the curve and how we're going to shape this up when we're.
I'm thinking that for the bedroom sections, we do the smart thing and make like all of them in
panels, and then are we going to have each room is going to be pressurized, correct?
Yeah.
Is each room going to have a cryopod in the room, cryopod and a bed in the room, or is it gonna? Are the pods going to be right next to the?
I think we should have a cryopod bay and a pair of rooms.
All right. And then like a dining area and what else? We don't really necessarily need a computer room. Maybe a turret controlling room, or like a battery bay. We got the battery. I'm trying to think what we need. We'll need one of those food thingies. I wish do they have a small grid version of it? I don't think they do they? No, they do not. They do not have a small grid food processor. So we might have to attach that somehow to the attachment, maybe?
The survival kit does a little bit of food processing.
Cup Krispies, yeah.
Does Cup Krispies.
I wish they would make more. I wish we'd have more converters for the small grid, like the convert. So have a small grid version of more of the different blocks. I mean, we could always have like a little micro, like stuff mag plated to the back or something,
Actually,
I mean, if we wanted to multi-grid this, we probably could put like a large grid kitchen in this without changing it. But the point is to make this as small grid as possible. So this is the bedroom, and next door is going to be the cryo room. Is that the plan?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Then we're gonna have to do piping.
I'm thinking that just make it a bunk room and a cryo room.
All right. And then we're gonna need some oxygen places to put the hide oxygen tanks. Back here's probably some good space. We're not unless we curve it up interestingly on the back. I mean, there's quite a few. There's places we can hide them, like behind this, in between the connecting port. and the cargo. We'll probably pop it there. Are we planning on putting the survival kit off of the cargo container? Are we planning on having the the survival kit off of this, or do we want it on a separate grid?
I don't know.
So,
well, there's the small grid cryo, but
like the survival kit and the I feel like the survival kit, just so it doesn't pump the take the stuff out of the basic assembler and all that, just so it doesn't pump stuff out of that and split the job, you know. And so the basic refinery doesn't start doing stone.
What do you reckon? Survival kit there?
Yeah.
Between the cockpits?
And then maybe like a tiny little oxygen tank and a tiny little hydrogen tank off of it. But they're not the main ones. They're like little small ones that we can just move stuff over if we have to or something. Like an O2H2 generator on the top that we can just manually refill ice into, I guess. Just so we're covered on that.
Yeah. And what I'm gonna do is...
So that way we don't have to pipe it to our main system. And it will be completely independent of everything. Now, where are the connection points on those cryos?
They're on the back. I'm changing out where some stuff is positioned.
All right.
I'm also just going to remove these completely for now.
I kind of wish the those tanks had more connection points sometimes.
Yeah.
Do we want to hide anything else back there before we close it off?
Well, it's only a single block space of availability because of the way I've positioned it, but I'm just looking for where the...
And we're just going to put panels or something in there?
It's a single one in the middle there.
Alright.
It's this one. Yeah. I'm prettying it up a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
I need... So I'm gonna put the thingies.
Now I will say we might want to have like an oxygen and a hydrogen tank, like big boys, like big small grid, just so that we're not always having to, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. But there's a small hydrogen, a small oxygen in there, just to like buffer the
Supplement
air
it.
chambers. Yeah.
What you could do is you could flip this one down, just turn it, and then put panels over it so that it doesn't show like the other one.
Yep. Easy enough. Easy enough.
Yeah.
And by easy enough, I mean actually a pain in the ass, but...
Isn't it called the O2H2 generator? Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
It's about to drive me crazy. Let's do the lab. Just because on the inside, the lab one will look pretty. Oh, I can't put it on. I have to put it upside down to do it on this. Oh, dang type 2. Not having the connections where I want them. That would look so weird. Actually, for this one, we could technically put it underneath on the survival kit. But in the meantime, we need a O2H2 generator and a tank off of this, correct?
Boom, boom. I've done something that looks a bit more aesthetic than actually covering the hydrogen tanks.
All right.
Hey,
if we flip this modular cargo container, we can probably put a lab O2H2 generator and because like we don't need an insane amount of room here. I'd rather all just be able to sneak it all in, you know.
There's a reason why that was put in there like that.
Alright.
It's because it lets large components go through. I'm thinking that I might make it just be a large cargo.
I mean, you could just put it the long ways, but that will take up room. So you're right. Because we're gonna need a O2H2 generator somewhere.
This will take up less room, but give us more. Give us more capacity.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking
cargo of space.
O2H2 generator up here. Then what's the other one? It's tank. O2H2 tank. Is there a tank that does both? I think there is, right?
No. There's not one that does both. But there's multiples of the others.
Is there not an?
There's an oxygen tank and there's a hydrogen tank.
Is there no lab oxygen tank?
Not for small grid.
So we've got to use this pile of funky junk?
Yeah.
God, that thing looks so old.
If we want...
And crusty.
Actually, I'm going to stack in a bunch more...
You're going to put a bunch of micros hydrogen instead? Okay.
Yeah, let's just put a stack of small tanks in.
A stack of hydrogen and the other one? Got it.
Yeah, because I can sneak them in back here really easy.
Then we can put what should we put on the front of that? One of those inventory things, right? At the terminals?
Refill.
Refill would be good too, but we still have the turret. We still have the other one there. And this one's really just the one that's going to make it. I mean, yeah, but a refill is good because we'll have the main hydrogen there. Refill. You're right. I'm wrong. You're right. 6.
Hydrogen. Small hydrogens. So small hydrogens release a second. We can stack them flat and go. Noise. 2, 3, 4.
And then a crap ton of oxygens on the top, and then you're gonna block it off or whatever.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. So these stock 15,000 liters, and these stock 3,000 liters. So I might do another run of just oxygens. Do a run of that. And then...
We've got the necessities in. Oh, you're just doubling up just to make sure that because we have all this room anyway,
Each hydrogen has 5 times the capacity of an oxygen.
Yay.
So I've just added a bunch more oxygens so that there's always an oxygen supply.
I mean, if you take out this row right here, you could probably fit like 4 of them or 3 of them in there.
That connects. Yeah. I can take
3 of them in there, and then you could fit some of them on the wall off of this. So I fit 3 off of this side as well.
Yeah.
And then you can make this side 6 smaller, so it only goes up by 8 instead of by 4 instead of whatever. And there's probably other places we could really be hiding him even more. Like we could hide him in this wall behind this, really behind these. That's another place we have a crap ton of room. Just so it's a little bit more seamless, you know, instead of having them.
There's not as much room as it looks like there is back there.
Behind, like directly behind, below the stuff we can't place panels on.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Right.
So that way we can get these rows. I'll take this last row in the front off. So that way we don't have that. So we can hide it all, you know, if we really want to. And you know we have a wall right here that we're not going to be using for anything. You know, we might as well just use it. And then technically we have this 4x4, this 2x2 right here, as well. If we really want to push it.
I can actually for that I will make that be a third hydrogen.
Like we might as well use our space as much as we can. Yeah. And then now because we've placed all those there, we can technically remove these front row. Yeah. And then off of, do we want, even since we have the refill station, are we even going to want the survival kit to even connect to hydrogen and oxygen? Or will we just use the refill station for that and not the
I'll use the refill station for that because it's much faster. The survival's just a respawn.
And then now we got to connect these over here.
Yeah, I've got a networking bit to go into all of these shenanigans.
All right, and then we could also, if there's room in certain places, you could also throw the what are those called? Gyros in there. Sneak some gyros in that slot if there's room.
We've got gyros in the below section.
True, very true. You could throw an ore detector. Of course, that's not the biggest priority. Because this really is more meant to be a space RV, not a space drill, you know. And with the services terminal, which is, they have a small grid of that, right?
No.
Yes. No, they don't. Dang it.
There's no small grid services terminal.
Which makes it so you can't really run it's one of the few things that, you basically have to.
Okay. So we have gas networking around all of that.
Very dope.
We have small component networking running over this.
I
need to run gas networking over this as well.
Very cool.
Pretty easy to do. And the ability to run algae into it so we can make food.
Ooh, fancy fans. Are you gonna do a one of those things so that rock doesn't go into the survival kit? Well, I'm fine rock going into the survival kit, but I kind of want to have everything that's over in our thing over here to not be able to be grabbed out of the survival kit or have anything going into the survival kit that we don't want. Like survival kit, I kind of just want for healing. I feel like that's kind of like, since we got the attachment, we don't really need this to do any stone.
I'm gonna put a
got it
sorter on it.
Awesome sauce. The sauce, that is awesome.
I'm going to
okay.
Yeah.
And then we also have this one that has to get the hook up as well. So this probably should be a T.
7. Rock that in that way. And rock that in that way. And now I will make this make sense.
And then a T so that we can take, so that this still gets air too. This airlock as well.
Oh, that one. I'm not gonna run this here. I'm gonna run it up to the top there because that'll make sense in a minute.
Yeah, a sweater. Yeah. T-junction. Fancy little T-junction for us. Everything's centered, which is beautiful.
And then sort
It's
of...
asymmetrical and symmetrical at the same time. I love it.
Yep.
Which will probably confuse everybody, but
These are only reset them.
I love doing that though.
Whitelist. Grinders so I can tell which one's which. So we don't have build vision. Sorter, okay. Sorter. Survival in.
We gotta put like a little painting or something.
Out.
Some kind of decor in this room, because otherwise you're gonna be looking at a gray wall the whole time. Which, you know, no big deal. But...
Okay, so whitelist. Meal pack kelp crisps. And whitelist.
Y'all who are watching, I know we're a long ways away from a Space Winnebago or Space RV, but just bear with us. We haven't even done any of the stylization. We're just doing the basic rudimentary systems.
Oop, there we go. Okay. The survival kit can now only pull algae in and push crispies out.
Nice.
Well, and do hydrogen and oxygen. But that's just...
Alright, cool. So now this technically can do oxygen and hydrogen if we really need it to do.
Yeah, but it's really slow. This is much faster. Now, get the clear weather back. It's starting to get foggy.
Ooh, that's bright. That burn your eyes.
What? Yeah. This is a very small bunk. So let's get a window going on in it.
What do you think? A bay window?
We're rocking small grid here.
Right? Isn't there a small grid of that? No. You know, if you didn't put those windows, when you don't have those windows in, it looks like a Microsoft background.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's true. Like Now, before we do lighting and do the accoutrements and like the curves, we should probably think about the roof.
Yep.
We've got no roof. It's roofless. Now,
I know.
It shouldn't be more than one level. More than one level, and it defeats the purpose of being an RV, an affordable space RV. At that point, it becomes a multi-billionaire space RV, like celebrities and their RVs.
I'm throwing a small veranda out this side. It'll make sense in a minute.
Imagine landing this on a planet, and this just being like your home base as you survive in space on a
not that one.
Earth, barren Earth, on an Earth like with wolves and spiders. Do you wolves? Well, what's an animal that I think people would be happier turning into food? Deer? It's got to be something that attacks you, though. Yeah, let's say deer that are also hunters.
Boar?
Boars would work.
Yep. Because boars will 100% go right after your face.
So there's boars, and just so that you keep the arachnophobia people happy, um, wolves to replace spiders, and boars to replace the edible, the dog eating dogs issue. So that way, all you carnivores out there, I'm one of them. Well, technically, no, I'm a human omnivore, whatever the fuck that's called. Because there's normal omnivores like pigs, you know.
Yeah.
Then there's the ones that we can't eat anything like pigs can. We can't eat just all the crazy stuff that they're potentially like. They can eat their own filth and derive nutrients from it. We cannot. So we're not true omnivores in that sense. Well, we're not unclean omnivores like pigs or technically shellfish. I've heard people argue shellfish aren't unclean, but if people consider pig unclean, you know what I mean? Why would shellfish?
The shellfish thing's a different reason.
But I know. But if we're talking because the bottom feeding thing, aren't shellfish bottom feeding? Don't they?
That's not even
eat filth.
That's,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with.
Okay, well I don't get it.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not exactly paid or they don't need me to get it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that way we can have extensions off of this without it being actually causing issues. Yeah. If it's too big or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going in there and giving it a nice curvature. Nice curvature of the spine. A nice curvature of the spine. I love saying crazy shit, crazy stuff like that.
Gotta work through some shit here to get this to work right. I need this one to do it. There you go, yep. Right. There you go.
What colors are we thinking? We do a lot of purple, because it's a neutral color. Purple, sunburst orange, blue. Or whatever that type of orange is called. Pink. I love pink.
No.
Because the normal Winnebago is like beige, brown, and like blue with blue stripes or red stripes. So I love the new batteries.
The new batteries are kind of pretty.
I'm trying to think of how we can incorporate more of the new update blocks from the new update into this.
I'm having to do something I didn't want to do, which was unbuild sections, but I need to make it look better because I didn't account for. Basically, I did it dumb.
We should have used the small grid bulky hydrogen tank. That's another thing that's a small grid we haven't put in this. Yeah, I think that's the only other thing that is small grid that we haven't.
Oh yeah, we could have done the small grid bulk.
We still can.
Yeah, sure could. We could put it where the
refill thing is. We could take replace the hydrogen with more oxygen, and put this off the front, and then or we could put we could put this in between the cargo container and the outlet, and just move move the refill forward and the cargo container forward.
Yeah.
Like just move that whole block.
Okay, I'm gonna redesign this entire back section.
I'll let you place it because I don't know how you want which way we want to face this.
So to start with, we've got to get it to go this way.
Is that on correctly? I think so.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that looks so much prettier. I'm glad we did this.
Yeah.
I like it on its side. I'm gonna be honest, I do like it on its side, not having the connection points. You know, the micro connection points. You know? On the side, I like not having the connection points visible. Because then you just get the side of the... I like that.
I want to see something. I know that's gone up a block, but I want to see if it's viable to have it at that width. Because then, yeah, it might actually be viable.
Ooh, even better, because now we have even more storage, which would be really helpful.
Yeah. Mm.
Where
And I can
is...
fill this with oxygen tanks back here.
Yeet. Oh, by the way, people that have recently joined in the stream, sorry for not responding. I've been dealing with a lot of things, and we've been playing. So I hope y'all are enjoying. I hope y'all are liking things so far, and we hope to continue to see you here. Yay.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna move my chat box down a little, and I'm gonna move my alert box, and it's gonna be overlapping a little bit, but it won't intervene with anything. So yeah, and I'm gonna move my VTube studio down, since I am not gonna be leaning back anytime soon, since I have to use keyboard for this. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. And then yeah, you could just put blocks in front of this to cover that up or whatever. But yeah. Oops, I just removed an oxygen tank. I just removed an oxygen tank. My bad.
You son of my bitch.
That is son of a bitch. like it's Mario from Mario Bros. So all of these oxygen suckers or vents, if we want to call them that, are currently sucking air, correct? If not, I can do that.
No, they're not, and we don't want them to be.
We want the outer ones, the ones on the outside to be.
We want the outside ones to be depressurizing, yeah. But I don't think we have any on the outside.
We do.
Just yet?
Right here. In front of this door over here.
Oh, yeah, we want those to be depressurizing.
Ow. Not that you got any hurts when creative, but... Also, it might be good to name those so we know which ones are outside and which ones are inside. But...
You see, this is why you put on build vision so that you don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Oh, I know, but remember when we set this up?
Yeah, but if it's on, if you've got build vision enabled, it makes it really easy to do that. I
completely agreed, but then but you know, when we set this all up, I didn't put any mods in, so. Because we were, you know, this was kind of a last second decision, or the first episode of
Excuses.
It is an excuse, but it's an excuse that doubles as a justification.
Nuh-uh. Excuses.
An excuse that doubles as a justification. I love it. I mean, yes, it is an excuse, but it's an excuse that is true. That's what I normally say. But an excuse that doubles as justification. That's perfect. Because it's not exactly 100% an oxymoron. Because it can be both. With how... I love the English language. It's so stupid, but it's also so good. Because it provides, if you know the English language good enough, you can find such easy workarounds to say things that should be oxymorons, but technically aren't. Oh, I love it. The English language has issues, and a lot of them, but boy, those issues sure do help you when you need them to.
Does the English language has issues, or is the English language is issues?
Oh, yeah, English language is an issue, because if we're talking about all the people on the planet, most of us don't speak the same English. So, there's that. Like, British people don't speak the same English as American people. And American people don't speak the same English as British or Australian. And Australian don't speak either anyone's version of English. I will say, though...
everyone's.
But y'all have to. British people are snobby enough to they feel like they don't have to. Even though they have less population in America, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Americans, we have some of the most English speaking people of the world that aren't learning it as a second language for trade. We only learn English because we're too lazy to learn anything else, and our school system doesn't make
Busy
us.
or lazy?
Both.
Mm.
It's easy because it's the lazier thing to do is easier for us because we apparently over here think it's easier to make everyone else learn our language than it is for us to learn Chinese or something, you know. And hey, I guess that technically makes it easier for other people to get jobs here, but it is lazy.
Fun fact: in Australia, at all levels of schooling, it is mandated by law that every student has to learn a language other than English.
So if you already know, what happens if you already know like Indigenous Australian and English, Australian English? Do you not have to learn a third?
You still need to study another language.
Oh, that
The
sucks.
only people who don't have to are ones that have a severe learning disability that's specifically related to language.
So like
Very
dyslexia,
few people that
or
can get
does it
out
have
of
to be more severe?
It's got to be more severe.
Are we talking like blind and deaf, or people who are both blind and deaf?
No, but I had a friend in high school who was exempted from LOTE, which is languages other than English, by a psychiatrist.
That sounds both nice and horrible at the same time. Because doesn't it mean you get less opportunities if you know less languages where you're from? In Australia?
Yeah, I mean, like, it isn't great.
Because once the government does that, doesn't that become the minimum just to like work at like freaking McDonald's and stuff?
No. The minimum is being fluent in English.
Huh.
But it makes it really good for.
It's harder to fire you. It's harder to fire you if you have no more than one language. Basically, they can't just be, oh, sorry, we're not getting along very well, so I'm just going to fire you. They can't. It's harder for them to do that if you know another language.
Also, our employment laws are much
More protective, much more protective for the employee. Yeah. I will say that is something America needs to catch on to. Now, there are benefits for Texas being an at-will fire state. There are ways that it benefits, because if someone's like, you're having a lot of legal trouble trying to get a person fired, you're spending more money than you could just firing them. So, then rather than having to legally protect yourself, justifying why you fired them. So, there are negatives.
Downsides to it.
Yeah. There's downsides to everything. Like, there's just downsides to me going out and getting a thing of ice cream. I'm going to gain weight. If I go get ice cream, I'm going to gain weight. What are the pluses? It tastes good. And I feel like it. No, I'm just kidding. And I've had a stressful week because I'm moving. You know what I mean? Like, you got to weigh the odds, whether it's worth it or not.
Oh, I ran the wrong.
Do I want to have abs in 3 months, or do I want to have flabs in 3 months? Let's get to eat ice cream. Do I want to have abs or flabs? I love it. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm still learning that. I'm still not matching my shaping because I'm a dummy.
Hey, I think it looks good so far. I think the inside's a little flat, but I mean, well, not much we can.
I'm doing just the initial shape.
Oh, I know. I'm just commenting on our work so far. It's nowhere near done yet, but Oh, also, by the way, those that are tuning in, we have a tentative plan to potentially stream some modded Halo 2, potentially. That is still subject to change, but that's our current tentative plan. Because
depending
Kari does not
on
have
if it's
combat.
downloaded.
Kari does not have campaign involved yet, so. And that's still on the
I
that's
don't
still on the
have it
potential for her
installed.
financially. So yeah,
Oh, campaign involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
it's still on the potentially
Yeah.
potentially viable if the finances, if everything goes right for it, for her, and a few other things financially. But yeah, that we have no need to go
Anyway,
into.
I've already got an earmarked $600 bill. paid
Exactly.
tomorrow, so
So her $600 bill is a little bit more important than campaign involved. Even though I'm loving it
Yes,
and it's a
just
phenomenal
a
game,
smidge.
and I'm getting extremely, I'm so unhappy about how people are like, oh, don't play it. Oh, hey, I'm a Halo purist and I don't like it. You're not a Halo purist. If you were a Halo purist, you wouldn't be complaining about every tiny little thing. They didn't change the game. It's still the same game. Like,
It's just on a different engine.
right. Just on a different engine. It looks better. Yeah, I guess you could complain about the bonus missions. But if you finish the bonus missions, like, you'll understand. It paces out. The complaints that you have pace out of it. So it's like, I feel like half these people aren't even playing the same game. It's driving me crazy.
Mhm.
And it's, for, as a person who grew up with Halo, who loves Halo,
Mm.
like, it drives me crazy because it's like if you truly were a quote-unquote Halo purist, or whatever these fools are calling it, because there's no such thing. People who love Halo, like truly love Halo, we wouldn't call ourselves purists. We just say, hey, we grew up with Halo. It's a phenomenal game, and it's one of the many games that we love. That's a true Halo fan.
Yeah.
You know, that's a healthy, true Halo fan. Someone who calls themselves a Halo purist is a crazy person. There's like, you have some. I want to say you have mental issues, man. Yeah, man, you have mental issues, man. To make a quote, but I don't want to infer anything, you know, or offend anyone. I don't like unnecessary YouTube drama, you know, so I'm gonna stay away from it.
Alright, well, this
Streamer
is
drama.
currently pressurized. I need to see if I can depressurize it.
Let me see. How is it? Well, taking off my helmet isn't gonna do anything.
No, because we're on.
Not in space, so. And there's no void, but yeah.
So I'm just gonna punch them down.
Alright.
I can.
You know, just to give y'all an idea of perspective, so y'all understand that the sheer size of this is literally a general base. Like, this is a small, like a medium large grid base, not including like a hangar or like a true size production room, which was kind of the goal. We're trying to go for a small grid, mobile RV that you could use as a full-fledged base. If we use this something, who knows? Maybe in the future we'll have something planned. But at least we'll have a vehicle ready for it. We just wanted to experiment and see what we can do with the new blocks from the new Prosperity update. You know, we got the batteries. The new batteries are below. The new cockpits, open cockpits that you cannot enter from the front.
This is airtight.
Dope. It's tight. Oh, it's tight, all right.
Right.
It's tight.
Come-
Like
come on.
tight as in badass, not actual size. Yeah.
Come in.
Take a nice deep breath of that freshly filtered chlorine smelling air. Or
Well,
bleach?
freshly filtered void.
Is it
There's no atmosphere
bleach?
here.
Would it technically bleach scrubbed? Is that what they is it metal? Is it metal the scent that they usually say, or is it bleach, or
Typically some kind of metal, ozone.
ozone scrub? Ozone scrubbed? Oh no, it's metal
CO2
scrubbed.
scrubbing.
Metal scrubbed with a fresh scent of the of ozone. That's what they normally say in books and
Let's
stuff.
see.
This is coming along quite nice so far. It's not crazy tight. My camera doesn't do an insanely wonky zoom ins and zoom outs when in third person. It still does them, but it's like it's not horrible, you know? Like it could be way worse. I almost feel like this is ready to detach. No, there's no thrusters on it yet. We can't do that yet. That's another thing we have to do. We have to put some massive thrusters on it. Like 2 big, large grid thrusters off the back. Then it would really fit us with the Spaceballs Winnebago.
Light. Let there be light.
You know, so VTOL thrusters would actually work pretty well for this. Hydrogen VTOL.
Yeah.
My gosh. Or I was about to say that is not with a large grid thruster. I should not be able to put a large grid thruster on it.
Okay.
Kari, you want to see something cursed?
Hang on.
That doesn't go there.
I want to see what happens if I drop it off the screw at this weight. So I've just made a copy of it. So just pasting it in.
Alright. So I'm thinking on the back. Since we have we probably gonna want this the attachment to slide off of the right. What was that?
Okay, it definitely needs the thrusters on just to drive.
Oh, definitely.
Watch what happens to the wheels.
It sinks. Yeah.
It sinks.
Well, they probably don't have it. You probably don't have strength on at all. But yeah.
Yeah. It's just on the default strength.
You're probably going to want to have the strength as high as you possibly can. And the other question is, are we going to want to have a lift for the doors?
15.
Or screw it. We'll just use hydrogen until we can't based off the...
So, at our current weight, 16% strength. And this is how it steers. This is full left. Ah! You just stole control of the ship.
I guess you're gonna have to go to the... We're gonna have to do that too. We're gonna have to preset it. So whichever one you want to be the main cockpit, you're gonna have to preset for everybody. I will tell you though, you could literally have a party while someone's driving.
You freaked me out a little bit just then.
Sorry, you could literally have a party and someone be driving, so you could literally have 3 people. Like you could actually technically you could have 5. 1 person driving, and 4 other people. Yeah. So someone could always, if it was a server and someone always had to be on.
Yeah, damage is on. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, damage is enabled right now, but this is a viable rover at its current weight.
Now, keep in mind, we're going to be adding some...
otherwise known as 157 tons, right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is by no means, and what you would never drive this in real life. This would not be on Earth. This is absolutely would only be used on space. And to justify this in real life, you'd probably have to put like at least 3 bunks in that room. You might actually have to make it even tighter. You might have to make it like 6 to fully justify this as an actual like truly justify it. You'd have to have 2 here, 2 against this wall, and 2 here to fully justify it for real life.
We've got 2 beds, 2 cryos, so that's 4 persons of sleep.
Yeah. And then 2 people in the cockpit at all times. You have 2 people in the cockpits, 2 on the cryos, and 2 in the... Because technically, can't you use cockpits as...
No.
Beds?
You can't cryo... No.
You can't cryo, but you would shift out. People would shift out, correct? In real life.
Oh, yeah. In real life, people would switch between being in... You'd hot bunk the seats.
Like the beds are backup. Are the people who are on next shift would be on the beds. The people on cryo would be the next to be on backup and emergency in case something happens or so on. And the people in the cockpits are active duty. And the passenger is like the gunner. The passenger driver is backup driver, gunner, and the person who goes and works on mechanic stuff. You know, like if crap hits the fan, he's the person who presses the big red button. You know, not big yellow, the one that where everything you blow up everything. Not the missile, not the nuclear missile button, not that red button. That would probably require. What would they say? Isn't it like 2/3 or something? Countries that don't have a big red button like America, where as long as everybody signs off on it, what's the countries that don't where you don't have to have everybody sign off on it? How many? What is it? Is it 2/3?
I don't know. I don't remember nuclear doctrine for every goddamn country.
Well, not every country. We're talking countries that don't go off of what the Americans do, which is like I think you have to have the House, Congress, and the President, at least. I think all completely agree.
I just realized I was doing that on the test rover. Whoopsies. Everything I just did, completely wasted. Did it on the wrong rover.
Well, experimentation.
I am a dumb.
Where are the infected wolves? Where are the infected wolves that have, if you play RimWorld, Scaria? Which I think is a real disease, isn't it?
Sounds like one.
It's like a worse version of rabies. It's rabies, but on like freaking steroids, and like the Bane serum and shit. Except it doesn't actually make them stronger. It just makes them so feral that they don't have the it's not the I'm thirsty or hungry. It's I actually have kind of halfway to zombification. Like they don't have even an animal's version of reasoning skills. And they don't have instincts, like they're really dumb. Where are the Scario wolves?
Hey, what can we
I will say the name's pretty badass. For a disease, the name is pretty damn badass. Scaria. Like rabies. Rabies sounds something that you could confuse it with babies, thanks to the English language. But Scaria, like that sounds like the name of a like the Lion King supervillain. Scaria. It sounds like Scar's daughter. Scaria. Come on! That's funny. It's absolutely dad joke city, but I know it's cringe. I know, but dad jokes are dad jokes. Oh, damn, it just turned off. So even if I could find the zombie-infected wolvies, I can't do damage. And that's why you did it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So I can shoot you with rockets without regret. Damage is back on.
Oh, sorry. I did shoot as soon as you said that. Where are the wolves? There was like 3 of them that I heard. Like, what's...
Whoa. I'm outside again. Whoop.
Oh, by the way, if y'all don't... Here's since we're in creative, it doesn't really matter anyway. Here is the way where you go and check that. You'll press Alt F10 on your keyboard. You'll get this little screen. You go to where it says admin tools, not animal tools. Then you'll go... Is it... I could forget. Is it entity? It's entity list, right? And you'll go to...
No, it's global. Are you talking about for... Wait.
Wolves?
What are you talking about to check on? Wolves, yeah. It's entity list.
Alright.
And then...
Characters?
Characters, yeah. And it'll say bot wolf.
Bot wolf. Yeah, so you can find why the wolves aren't... You can't find the wolves. You can find out where they are. What the heck's going on. I am completely going to the... going through the map, so... Teleport to Kari. Player
Found
control.
it.
I was very weird. Was it under the
It's under
the
test
other
rover.
under the that rover? Okay. got it.
I will delete the test rover. Oh, you can delete the test rover.
It sounds like there's 3 of them, but there's really only
There's
one.
just one. So it
Yeah.
sometimes loops the wolf audio, which is really frustrating. But
I'm guessing there's another one now since that I took that one out and I'm still hearing barks. Borks. You know what's funny?
Wolves are super annoying.
I prefer saying bork. Like
Bark.
like I say bork, not obviously not in front of my dad or in like public. But like my personal preference, if it wasn't embarrassing, I'd be saying bork.
I say bark in public.
I don't. But like because bark when I say bark, it's like it's also tree bark. So
Bark,
when
bark,
bork
bark,
is
bark.
specifically a dog thing. Like a bork, you're borking. It's a bork. You're borking. You know?
Stop barking at me, puppy.
Right. I mean I feel that there's probably some old TV show character like Meek or whatever the Robin Williams Man from Outer Space thing was. Meek, Mork, whatever. Mork from Bork or whatever.
I know what I'm going
There's probably some kind of bark thing going on there. But like how many people who are probably watching the stream know what the heck I'm talking about, you know? So I'm not even that old. I only know because I have a dad and I'm really in touch with pop culture. American pop culture.
Oh wow! Imagine that. You have a loving and caring family that cares about you.
Ooh yeah, how many people don't have that in America who watch me? Yeah. Quite a lot of people.
Hey, I found something to complain about.
Yes, you do. Yes, you finally. We were just talking about that earlier. She's having such a good day that she didn't have a single complaint. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Why is everything going sound like it's going insanely well for you? Because normally the first thing she does is complain about something, which isn't a bad thing. It means she knows how to complain about the right things at the right time. She's a realist. She's a critical realist, which, you know, and not pessimistic. It's not like she's being pessimist about it. She keeps a pretty good attitude about it. Like, she doesn't get all pissy and moany and like, fuck, man, these people. She doesn't get offensive. She's very conscious. She's very conscious of other people and very conscious about the words she says. So, her not hearing her complain at all is just like, is everything okay? Either you're doing phenomenally or you're doing so horrible that you're forgetting to be yourself. So, yeah. And luckily she's doing well. So it took this long to finally hear a complaint from her. Heck, honestly, I haven't heard a complaint from her until yesterday when she talked about her VR controller. So.
Oh my god, that was so stupid.
And I'd bring up the other part about it, but I don't know how much you want me to bring up on that.
Okay, so I went
Did
to
a
sit
thing.
down on my bed. I went
did
to
a
sit down on
thing.
my bed, and the slat in the bed was so. Okay, full story. Brand new bed, literally just assembled it.
Fancy schmancy, I'm
Hopped into
assuming.
VR chat to talk with a couple people.
Mm-hmm.
Sat down, and there was a fault in one of the slats, and it snapped. Took me and my mattress through the bed. So I've gone from in VR to spunk through my bed to suddenly, shit, I need to fix this.
Yep.
Took my headset off, put my controllers to the side, fixed my bed, could not find my left-hand controller.
Mm-hmm. So
I moved the grand total of 5 feet through all of that, and just like, ah!
So
Yeah.
what's the plan? New
Found it.
controller?
No,
Scour.
found it.
We found it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
But
Because
I
those
found
aren't,
it.
that equipment is not cheap.
No, it isn't. It's $140 to replace one controller.
Crazy.
what
I'm happy about what
doing
we're
a
building here,
lot
Kari.
more sense-
I mean, it's pretty. It's blocky, but it's an RV. It's a space camper. Like, what are we gonna do? Not make it blocky? You know what I mean?
The blockiness is actually part of the design here.
Yeah, whole
So
point.
I
It's a
had-
space RV. It's not supposed.
I had a
It's not
thought
supposed
about
to be
this
round.
space.
You know.
I had
We
a
need
thought
space to
about
have
this space.
for thrusters. Is it? Would it be logical to, since we have so much dang room in this, could we do an interior thruster bank, or is there not enough room to do the sheer mass that we're gonna need?
The sheer mass that we're gonna need. I was thinking what we do is
Put 'em off the back?
a-
Put the big ones off the back and the small ones inside,
is attach them by merge blocks so
so we can
be
use big boys.
disconnected. Oh no! Small grid merge block, but
Yeah.
set them up in places so that we can merge them on and off, and then we can just throw them away for driving around, grind them down, and then project them back on and reweld them.
Whenever we're in space, we would have detachable thrusters.
Yeah.
I will say
wanna-
that I want to go with the two big, massive ones in the back that blend into the back of the ship. Just to kind of go with that, like, it kind of needs to feel like it's actually a spaceship. Just as much as it feels like it's an RV.
I'll change the design of what I'm doing here.
I mean, you could make this come back a little more and just curve around a little bit to do that,
No,
to fit it in without.
I'm giving us the room to do a thruster back in the center.
How
So
many?
I'm very limited to where I can put it.
Yeah.
I'm cheating my.
Hey, I mean, we're just doing this. It's not a biggie.
No, I'm cheating my placement to figure out my.
We could also make it VTOL, but the only issue is it would look wouldn't look like an RV anymore.
Yeah, it loses a lot of the RV charm.
Yeah. We could also hide the thrusters underneath, like tuck it in between the tires, tuck it in between the tire areas and stuff. Like the front, back, left, right. We could just tuck it all in there. Like, because we're gonna want to have up hydrogen thrusters anyway in space at all times, probably. Hell, I say let's at least just have emergency hydrogen thrusters, in case. Like, I feel like these shouldn't be grind down. Ones we grind down, I think we should build permanent ones that are streamlined into the ship. You know, like there's just a bunch of really small hydrogen thrusters that are just worked into it, so they don't look like. So when they're off, they just don't look like they're there. I'd rather do that than have to project rebuild all the time. You know.
Well, part of that is that I'm thinking is that we can have boost packs then that we can easily add or remove from the system.
How about we do both? So that way if we don't have the parts, you know what I mean? And then if we do use this, we can have a thruster like distance mod that makes them appear longer, like a visual length thing. So it really adds to the aesthetic of we're just really pushing it, you know? Like it's really big, the ship's really big, so it's really having to push, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I think you're gonna like what I'm about to do though.
I think we need like hydrogen piping that's a true angle. That would make some really cool build, and it would be more seamless. Yeah.
I'm gonna do something kind of funky here.
And so the plan with the attachment is whenever we remove the attachment for another one, we're just basically just going to drag that off or dump that off and sell it, kind of thing. Well, services terminal is probably what we would do. Put it in a services terminal.
Yeah.
And switch out for like what we're trying to do.
So you need to do some testing here. Because, we don't have build vision or build info enabled. So I need to find out how
far they go.
Yeah.
They don't go far. They did go farther than the door. They don't look that the visual doesn't go farther than the door.
Well, that should have cooked off a bunch of. Okay, so 100%. Okay, so it goes to that. So, realistically, because this was the road that was going to be problematic.
Oh, so you're planning on building everything inside in the thruster box, as much as you can.
Not every. I'm gonna bump these thrusters out another block.
All right. So then we can put as much as we can in the thruster box back here.
Yeah. So
it's like it's inner and outer, but then this way, y'all, we don't have to. We can still maintain the shape on the inside and on the outside without having to, Also, if we want a little heat, we can just stand over here and get a nice sunburn, radiation burn, whatever we want, whatever we want to call it.
Regular burn.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say a radiation burn and just make a joke out of it, but I'm like, you would get absolutely scorched.
Mm-hmm. It would really suck.
Oh yeah, you would. Would you call that? Would that be like 3rd-degree burns, or would that be like?
Oh no, it'd be through your bones.
So that would be not molecular burning. It wouldn't be down to microscopic level.
It would be what in the degree. It would be what's classified as a 4th-degree burn.
Which is basically you're probably dead after.
Yeah.
Once you start going into the end of 3. One's like if you get fully 3rd-degree burned, you're probably already dead anyway, right?
You're at severe risk to loss of life.
Right. So the point someone surviving when they get to 4th-degree burn,
very unlikely.
The chance of them surviving it is so dang slim. Is why it normally ends at 3. 5th-degree burns means you're basically just got cremated. Right?
Even 4th is cremation.
So what would 5th be? Just like deatomization?
No. 4th is where it ends.
So 4th is basically deatomization almost.
Yeah, but it could be like you get that across an arm and you've lost the entire arm.
Yeah.
Like the arm.
But like a total 4th-degree burn would basically just be molecular atomization, basically, right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
If you're going into the true 100% scientific, not just the mythical the Fire Force, what they made an anime out of. It's not just spontaneously combustion. It's you were thrown into a crematorium, basically. Or you got blasted by a nuclear bomb, kind of thing.
Yeah, the kinds of things that you just don't really survive.
Or you're in Japan, circa XYZ, and you just had America drop the sun on you twice. I'm laughing, but it's a horrible, horrible thing. But I mean, we did drop the sun. America did drop the literally. If we're talking science, we did really drop the
Yes,
sun.
that's
That we did do. That was what that was. Power wise, and just the sheer like death. Like we dropped the sun on them. Like I know it's a comedy routine, but like America, we did do that. I mean, you know, they screwed with our people and with our boats. What two of which, what both of which are things you don't do. You don't screw with our people. You don't screw with our boats. You don't screw with our tea,
that is-
apparently, or soft drinks.
this is viable. This is viable.
That's so cool.
I was trying to remember what the sizing was to make this work properly.
That's a lot of left and right, Kari.
Yes, it is.
Oh, are you intentionally putting the forward and back down the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I'm gonna rejigger.
Reconfigure it. You're just getting it all set up to see how it would look and work.
Yeah.
This is the Space Engineers
once
version.
This is fully... Barely made it. I'm gonna be taking out this row.
Do you remember that moment from the movie, the part of the movie of Incredibles where the lava wall?
Oh yeah.
This is the Space Engineers version of that. It's the closest you can get.
Mm-hmm.
But like death wise, 100%.
Low torch.
Yeah. This is the Johnny Storm flame on of. Yeah. You're gonna cook those back ones.
Yeah, I just realized. No.
You know, if I turn those on right now, you probably would. This really would probably be a crematorium right here.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Just standing where you are, you'd probably get first-degree burns, wouldn't you?
Oh, like second. Easy.
Oh, yeah. You should never really You should never... Kids, don't do what Kari's doing at home. Hell, even if you're even if you're working at Tesla or whatever right now, at SpaceX, I guess, still don't do that. I don't care if you're wearing a flame-proof suit. Still don't do it. That's asking for trouble. I don't care if Elon Musk said do it. Don't do it. I don't care if he says that's what we pay you for. I'm sorry. I'm having a field day with this. But you can't. Hey, you can't blame me. That man's all kinds of crazy.
Oh, absolutely. Nobody ever put that into question.
You know, he's the space and car version of what's his name? Andrew Tate. He's the Andrew Tate of. And the only reason why he's not worse is because he's so doped out on ketamine that. Yeah. Not that I don't like the original like sports car Tesla cars that he did. I just don't think that he just hasn't represented himself well as a person. You know.
Oh, he's represented himself exactly as what he is as a person.
Yes, which is not beneficial to him as a person. Regardless of where you are, what part of the aisle you stand on, or believe, or from, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Even his own party he was with, they don't even want him. They can't even justify anything he does with anything. So, like, if people can't stand with him anymore, his employees can barely stand with him. Hell, he's had more ex-wives than... I'm trying to think of... Could you say the Roman god? He's had more ex-wives than the Roman gods have had partners. Romantic partners.
That's pushing it.
But it's funny, so I had to. Because if you know, you know, and it's hilarious. Yeah. But if you don't know, you think I'm insane. Which, hey, for streaming, apparently, is beneficial. Look at Chibi Doki. Or that peanut guy that we shall not speak of. who somehow is a VTuber even though he's a peanut.
Well, that's because the definition of VTuber is very broad.
It's a bit broken broad. It's so broad, I would almost say it's broken.
I mean, like, by the definition of VTuber,
I
me
know.
being on Twitch means I'm not.
Well, technically, this is where one of the points of where I don't care what the definition is. I think the VTubers themselves,
Yeah.
selves should be the ones who self-define. Until you get to people like Peanut, who, like, intentionally have their whole thing like, he's not a serious VTuber. He's not doing it for the reasons we're doing it. His whole shtick is making fun of the whole concept, and he has been on record making fun of it. So, making fun of VTubers. I can't stand by that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I
Anyway,
don't
what's
really
that?
care that he does that. I don't really care that he makes fun of it because it's like
It is goofy.
how
Yeah. It is.
goofy. It is.
It's
We are just digital Muppets.
True. But it does discount the hard work that a lot of us, the ones who aren't big names, put in. Like saying, "Oh, we're all just men. We're just all just old men behind it." Like, people have proven time and time again that that's not true. Like, if it had a chance of being true, like if there was justification for it anymore, because that's such an old bit that it's like even people who don't know it's true are tired of it. You know, who don't know anything about VTubing think it's stupid and are tired of it. Yeah. It's sad. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's positives and negatives to all of this, but yeah. Fillion is lost is back being lost, so still lost, so which is probably why she's doing this as a promotion of herself, but she's been doing it for so long. I think she's just on an extended vacation, honestly. And hey, if she's fully retired, then so be it. You've made good money. You've left your mark. You know. People know who you are. Like, I haven't gone a day without seeing someone post about Fillion being lost. You know. I'm sorry. I love that. Her name, it just fits perfectly into it. You know what I mean? Are you trying to build a thing that basically will get blasted off that we just will build?
No, I was measuring.
Oh.
I've not
taking out the old measuring stick.
So those are not symmetrical.
Yes, correct.
Oops.
The bottom part needs to come down by one.
I'm just gonna go. Boop.
Diversity.
Boop.
It's the lack of an old wooden ship that was used back in the Civil War era. Gosh, I love that movie so much.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick grab. I'm gonna do a quick place.
Are we gonna put some moon roofs up on this bad boy? Bad boy.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Delete the old ones. Grab this tester. What the?
This one doesn't have the thrusters in the back.
Don't know why. Control C. There we go. Because it did the annoying thing where I didn't actually copy the new copy.
Makes sense. Are you going to be right cockpit or left cockpit?
I am right-hand cockpit.
I'll be left. Do you want to set up the thing and make that one main cockpit before I do get in? Let me know.
It is main. Okay.
Ready?
I'm also going to quickly... Wait, I'm quickly turning off damage just because we're about to do something wonky here.
Am I able to get in the backup cockpit?
If you want to, we're moving at speed with alacrity.
We're going to try to take off with this and see if it's viable to do this.
Trying real hard.
We need more thrusters.
Okay, 4 thrusters isn't enough to lift it, but the side thrust is almost enough to take off. Here's the side thruster.
The side thrust
Way
is...
sideways.
So you're saying we need more down... We need down and up thrust. A lot more down thrust.
Oh yeah, because like right now what we have is for flat.
This feels so weird to do this.
I didn't do any up or down in the thruster
Thruster
internal
bay.
thruster pack. So ah, so loud.
Oh, you almost landed on me. That'd been so funny. If we could take damage in creative.
Get that nose on.
Hi. Man, it feels crazy to stand on this when we're going that fast.
Yeah.
This thing can really haul.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, that looks so bad, eh?
Aw, it looks bad.
Badass. Badass.
Wait, you say it looks bad?
No, that means it looks good. That's one of those things that means that it looks good. We're probably going to need more up. Honestly, we're going to probably need more up thrust than we need down. Honestly, down is not really very important. Like we could probably use. We probably don't really need much down thrust. I'd rather you layer more, like lose side thrusts, but get more up thrust. Are you planning on putting it below and just on the bottom, like just on the bottom, or?
I'm just doing a very small
amount
run of thrusters.
All right.
Give me a sec.
Because you could probably put it on the bottom part of those and on the bottom part of that. Yeah. And that's probably what we would need.
So I'm just trying to get us some hydrogen.
Just a quick statement.
So that it's
Just a quick statement.
viable.
This really is going to be like a walk-in. You ever heard of, there's a walk-in freezer, right?
Yeah.
What would you call that for cooking things? A walk-in oven?
This is a walk-in broiler.
Yeah. What question? Do you broil food?
Absolutely.
I thought it was just sticking it in the oven and a broil is just a setting, not an actual like.
No. A broiler is an actual thing.
I turned it on. I want to see how crazy this is.
Yeah, I will.
And once you turn it like just default on the thrusters, then come over and show everyone on yours. People on my stream are going to see what it's like inside of it. Just so people understand what they know what they're building when they do build one of these. Like how deadly this room actually is even in game. Look at this. Like, if it was in the game, the moment she turned that on, I would be dead right now. There would be no, I wouldn't have a second. It didn't matter if I was at 140 health, which is the max you can have, or if I was at 20. Instant. Regardless if it's in game or not. You probably would actually last longer in game than you would in actual real life.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, how on Earth? How on? There we go.
There you go.
That was a strange situation. Oh boy, that really turned me upside down.
'Cause, yeah, that
Talk
that's
about
8 in each
disorientation.
direction vertically.
Yeah. Now let's see if this can now obviously save this. But yeah, now let's see if we can actually drive with this now. We have some stuff to fix in this room right here. Yeah. This
I'm
opening.
going to take out another row of horizontals to give us more vertical. Give us the thrust in this direction.
More up. You're gonna try to force more up thrust. Yeah, you're gonna put more up thrust because it's just much more important.
Yeah. It's the difference between crashing and not crashing.
Yeah. And then down thrust, like if we have to sacrifice down thrust, I almost would say, hey, let's sacrifice down thrust. And honestly, with how you did this, we could technically put more. We don't need more reverse. Not really.
Yeah, we do. If we go nose down, we do.
All right.
Yeah.
And then once we're done figuring this out, we're probably going to close this off.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is going to be walled in. I think we'll put a glass window there.
Oh, that would look cool.
Yeah, so we can see it when it's going.
That'll be a nice little feature. And this would probably going to end up going on a mod.io or whatever it's called, so if y'all want to use it yourselves. It requires which packs again? Just prosperity, or did we use stuff from others?
I think we used all of them.
We used stuff from all of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Or most of all of them. There might be like one or two packs.
I basically, when I'm building vanilla, I just build with all the DLC.
Yeah. So heads up, if y'all have the game, to use this with your friends, probably because honestly, can't imagine why you would want to use this for one person. It's way too much.
No, this would be horrible for one person.
Like, I would almost say that me and Kari need to have 2 other people. At least. To be playing with us.
Yeah.
And maybe a scout rover or a scout rover flyer thing as well.
Okay. Gotta set this back to my cockpit. I will set that on the
And maybe what we'll do is maybe me, Kari, and 2 of her Aussie friends can I know that probably sounds like I'm joking or I'm a big doofus, but I mean, hey, at the end of the day, Kari's got to be able to stream with them, so. Need me to get out?
Alright. Yeah, I was just setting some toggles so that the features work. So that I don't have to set it every time.
Yeah, but maybe we can have some of Kari's Aussie VTubers or whatever the VTube AU is. It's AUS VTube or something like that. Is what it's called.
Yeah, Oztubers, AUSTUBER.
Oztubers.
So we can fly. We can fly.
Oh, you're in that one. Okay, well, it sucks for me.
Yes, I mean the testing one because.
My viewers didn't see that. Let's land this and try it again. Sorry. Or are you going to crash it and see if it'll take it? Which was really the whole reason why we have wheels. Mm-hmm. Yep. It'll take it.
Actually, let's see. Helps if damage is enabled. Let's give this some.
You can honestly probably launch this vertically without even.
Strength. 20% strength on the wheels. Okay. Yeah. All right.
This is so cool.
Its up thrust is a little slow, but if you tilt it and then use the power of 2 buttons, is the power of 2 buttons gonna? Well, we ran out of hydrogen. Whee!
Okay, emergency test. Let's see what happens.
Boom. Well, at 42 meters a second, we survive.
Okay, that's good. That means it can take full damage.
Yep.
Maybe
let's-
not
let's
the
test it
most
from a. Let's test it from maximum.
from the atmosphere, and see if we need to like add more wheels or more thrust or.
Do we have no nitrogen? Oh, we don't have no nitrogen. That's why.
Oh, does this one not
Oh,
have the?
moved it.
Oh yeah, we took that off. Okay.
Oh, hang on. You know what that actually means we can do?
We could have more than one.
An entire. Oh, actually, I'm just going to go with a medium. Yeah.
Hey, as long as it's a if we can use DLCs, then even better. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay,
You see what I'm doing now?
I have an idea. Yeah, even more cargo. Cool.
Going with a medium cargo there, which
Mhm.
fills up with ice.
I think you're still gonna need a.
Um,
Oh no, it's connected, isn't it? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's connected. It's connected on.
By the way, those thrusters are just gonna be going the whole time, aren't they?
pretty much, yeah.
Because it
No,
just
I think
needs
so.
that to basically do anything.
It needs that to just to not fall onto its suspension.
Yeah.
So if we
All right.
turn that off. Oh. Okay, I got thrown out of my cockpit that time because we were moving when I got out. Yeah. Right, let's go upsy daisies.
Wait, do you want to save the? We can add the stuff back on the other one. No biggie.
Yeah. It's 3 blocks. It's not
Yeah.
like it's a challenge to put a medium.
And this is
cargo
also going to tell us
into-
if we need more wheels, which
Yep.
honestly, we probably might need
See.
3 back wheels and 2 front sets of front wheels, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Just for.
And then that becomes all sorts of goofy with these steering angles and
Which is why, I mean, we could just do 4 sets in back instead. It's not like we don't have the room.
let's go from this altitude. Let's see how fast we get by the time we hit the ground. 50, 60, 70, 80. Yep.
100.
That's enough.
Okay, let's see how much of it broke, which is probably going to specify how much more wheels. It fell back first, meaning we probably need to put another set, a third set of wheels off the back right here, and it would probably be fine. If not, we can go a fourth at the back.
Those are at full. I don't think anything actually took damage. Or if it did, it didn't take much. Not finding damage. I think it
Right,
just
but
broke the-
if we're doing that from atmosphere and we all of a sudden run out from the very beginning, it's gonna absolutely destroy the back. So Kari, we need wheels back where I'm standing. We need them in the way back, the back of the back. Like that's where it landed.
Yeah,
And
which means
we need
actually
wheels
need
to
reposition
the wheels
the
back.
entire axle.
Reposition the axle back, and it should solve it. Or boy, look at that! I just realized this.
Ah, yeah, that's where it blew out. It blew out the axle there. Good job.
So are we gonna leave this? We're gonna leave this axle, but we're gonna position this whole axle back, or are we just gonna add a whole another axle, or it's like make a sub axle, and just make another set? I think another set would be best.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the spacing is there if we can just add the axle set right on this line.
Yeah.
See,
Before you add anything, you should probably do it on the. No, do it on this one so we know what works.
Testing.
Yeah, you're right. Testing.
lift it up into the air so that we can add the hill?
Yeehaw! Spring, spling, splong, splonk.
Okay, that's too close, I think. See if I can move it back one.
That's a stopper.
Oh, yeah. Is it?
That's a smidge too
it's also
close.
Smidge too close, but it's not the end of the world.
I mean, we kind of needed to round out the bumper back here anyway, so we're not losing anything.
So if we just pull this line here off.
And then if we want to have a hitch attachment for when we're on planets, we can, you know?
And then pull our bumper in.
Which, by the way, having it like this makes it safer for the thrusters if we have if we have a hitch, a trailer.
Yeah.
You know what this would be good for? Remember the idea you had about potentially doing a what is it called? You were thinking a while ago about having, what is that called? A rover only scrapyard or something for a while. You were talking about that. We could do that, and this could be like our group starting thing, and we could like do multiple groups.
Let's see. Should we lift it up a little? Unable to place wheel. Why is that unable to place wheel? It might be unable to place wheel because of the blocks just there.
Middle of my stream. Do I need to do something and immediately go call them back, or what's going on there? I just got a call from the city I'm moving to. So, heads up.
Probably a good idea to give them a call back.
I just can't. Like, I need to know if that's something that's urgent or if I'm supposed to be expecting a call because no one tells me anything. Kidding. Or if...
Oh my god, is that what's going on?
It's not the city I'm currently
Okay.
in, so...
Okay, I've discovered a small bug with the wasteland wheels.
What's that?
They're placing... So they've now got a graphic on them to show you which way side is top and bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Except the graphics are on the short wheels. It's the wrong way around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it says down on one side and has an up arrow on the other. I'm just stupid.
You're good.
I'm just stupid. I am just...
Usually it's in the name.
Yes, this is a lot of work just to do a destructive test. Oh, it also damaged this one as well. Oh, it really damaged... Oh, it took out a battery. Yeah, that's a lot more damage than it looked like. Took out 2 batteries.
Not a call out of the specific person, but they use a lot of ums. They probably voice texted it, but or like have auto transcription or whatever it's called, that auto transcribes the voicemail into a text. Oh man, I mean, I'm not ragging them on them or anything, but
I am.
You can't. Hey, you're not me, so it doesn't count. 1, 2.
Okay.
There's
Let's
3. Not even directly, like indirectly looking. There's no. I see 4. It's a 3. It's a 2 or 3. It's like a 2-paragraph message. 2-paragraph voice message. They transcribed.
Yeah.
So there's like four ums in a 2-paragraph voice message. Not horrible. I mean, I've heard worse, seen worse before. Especially not transcribed, because I don't get a whole lot transcribed. But like in general speech, there's people who will say every 30 seconds, or less, honestly. But you know, like I don't say like a lot. I try not to. You know, I try to have beefier conversations. You know, beefier. You know. We doing another drop?
We're doing another drop. And drop.
Obviously, this amount of wheels is absolutely probably what we need. If we have to add another set, it's gonna probably end up being in the back, because it falls when it runs out. It falls towards the back. So the back's the issue. It's the front now, isn't it? Was that higher?
So I was about the same distance.
But this time it flipped because it had more bounce in the back.
So it was at least more interesting.
Yeah. So what we might need just dead wheels for the front.
So three rear, 2 front, I think is what we want to go with.
All right.
So 10 by 10 drive. So yeah,
All right.
10-wheel drive.
It's going to be quite beefy, but
yeah,
this was never going to be a skeleton project. I just want to say that right off the bat. I'm sure pretty much everybody already knows that this was never going to be a skeleton project.
But we now know that it needs at least 5 axles. We can just delete this one. You can just delete the entire thing.
Go ahead.
This is the tester. Boop, boop. There we go. Now where's the test platform? It's over there. Rain, go away.
I kind of like the atmospheric, but it works. That works. But
yeah,
works.
it's just making it super dark and difficult for me to see what I'm doing, and rainy, and it's nice atmospherically. It's really annoying what I'm trying to build. Okay, so this is the right number of these. Oh, actually, let's change up what whoops it is. Let's go with. I want to put the. I want to put a window in here of 3 by 3s. 2 by 3, 2 by 3. No. 3 by 3. 3 by 3 flat.
Oh, Kari, look at that. That's interesting. Look at that connection point. Look at this connection point.
Hang on. I got kidnapped by the rover.
Look where I'm standing.
Yeah,
Underneath
I
where I'm
see
standing.
that.
You see that
And
connection
there's
point, right?
Yeah, I do see that.
You see how that doesn't make a whole lot of sense? It's like they put flex tape there somehow. I mean, I guess you could theoretically bolt it there, but like structurally,
Structurally, what the fuck
I'm
is
not
going
sure that. Now these stairs are going to give us a lot of a lot of angular structural options for supports. Like you could almost build a Halo in space and Halo 2.5, but not Reach. I'm trying to think of what this would qualify as. What these would qualify under.
Yeah.
The second version of the first remaster of Halo CE, not the one that just came out.
Yeah.
No, but some of the graphics on this look on these stairs look like they're Halo 4
Yeah.
or Halo Infinite. But then the stairs themselves look like Halo 2, Halo 1 at best.
Yeah. You really have Halo in the brain, don't you?
Oh, I love that game so much. Halo, RimWorld, and Space Engineers right now.
Mm-hmm.
I wish my viewers liked the other game I was the medieval game that's a lot like not this the medieval game that's a lot like RimWorld, but I played that a while ago and they don't seem to like me streaming that, so oh well. It's a lot harder than RimWorld, so I'm kind of glad they kind of put the old kibosh on that. But yeah,
how's that look to you?
beautiful. Pretty cool. When it's on, it'll probably look even cooler. That's something that will add. If you're for people who play RimWorld, this right here adds atmosphere. Like adds. That's like a mood. That's like a mood increaser in RimWorld. That's entertainment, if you will, in RimWorld. Yeah, that's cool. You're probably pissing off that piston so much. Not the piston, the
the rotor is
rotor.
not happy.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
look at it from the outside.
Oh, Clang is gonna be pissed. I would stop if I were you. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea to attempt that. I mean, if you want to if you save it as is right now, feel free. I don't care.
No.
But I don't. That can also screw with the world itself. So yeah.
I just took a quick footprint of it.
Okay, so there should be some bars over here somewhere. I don't know where they went. Did you delete the lights that were under here? That fell down here?
There were no lights under here.
Yeah, there were lights. Or is this a whole new... No, it's not. This one probably had. There should be those whole...
The original.
The neon tubes. Weird. There's a whole ring of them. That's strange. I'm not going to think about too hard on it, though.
Who knows? I've decided that what I'm going to do is that instead of making the extension like we were, this would mean detaching it completely. I am just going to move the... I'm just going to rebuild the rear axles.
Only thing is, you're going to have to adjust the batteries. Either that, or you're going to, or this, or the top part of the axle isn't going to connect.
Don't need to touch the batteries.
Alright.
You want to know why? Look.
True.
Look.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya.
Yeah. I was very clever.
Yes, you were. Now, are you just going to cut and paste those and move them one forward from where they are, or?
No.
I wish you could cut and paste whole sections. That would be so nice.
Yeah, this is SE1, not SE2.
And even in SE2, you can't technically do it how I'm talking. It still kind of needs a bunch of refinement, but
It's at least doable in SE2.
it's a correction. I wouldn't say it's doable. It's attemptable, and it still needs to be refined to be actually doable. Actually, refinedly doable is what I should say, because it's kind of in that awkward phase where they've got the concept ready, but they don't exactly have the obviously the execution's not there, and you can't really do it yet. So it's like in that weird phase of where when a game does a not an engine test, where they make a whole game just to test the engine.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of those games. It's just a tech demo. It's not really a game. The most of the systems don't work. It was all the stuff that they have recorded in the tech demo video. It's like when it was actually working decently. When there was a person doing patch code while they were doing it, like they were writing it as they were doing it, So it was like no bugs because they don't have anybody working on the bugs, because there are no bugs because it's being run off the computer they built it on, not the internet and they have a patcher right there patching stuff it's like walking in front of them, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like they made a movie in Unreal rather than a game and then ran it, We've gotten to a point of where it's almost easier to make a movie in Unreal than it is to hire actors.
I mean,
it's cheap. It's honestly, we almost don't need real life actors anymore. That's how close we're getting in animation, which is great.
I mean, they do just straight up use the Unreal Engine for a lot of movies nowadays.
Yeah, which is great for getting Hollywood to start making stuff that's actually decent. Like let's use our actors to actually make stuff that's actually like Oscar winning and not just a box office tax write off. Which feels like 90% of the movies that come out are that. Like that's why they'll put stuff out anyway, even if it's not any good. Like it's not it's great, but it's not like it's gonna win any Oscars. Like it's a good cash grab is what I feel like a lot of other movies are nowadays. Not saying that they're not good. Not saying that I don't go see them. That I'm not guilty of seeing those same movies that we're talking about. But Hollywood could do with some improvements there.
There we go. There's
Hold on,
the
can I?
There's the beam. That's how the beam fits. Actually ran another. Oh, no, that's perfect. I actually got it perfect. Stop trying to fix it. You got it right already. There you go. Now it's attached.
Oh, that's interesting. That's another really like how on earth are these attached?
Hi, Tiefling. A little bit of black magic.
You could really make some really cool arches with these. You can make 2 block wide arches with these stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You know what? Okay. Here we go. And now 1 and 2. Maybe pop these in here so they actually attach to the roof. axle round, please. Alright, and then... Not that I actually need all of that to be perfectly round, it's just an aesthetic thing. But it looks good, and that's what's important about it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Kari. You can
No.
now do semi-triangular arcs.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then, what are you talking about?
If you're wondering what I'm talking about, come look.
No, I'm building an axle. Let me build my axles. Okay, let's hope this doesn't disconnect. Please don't disconnect on me. No! You bitch!
Ooh, boy.
Okay, oh, neat.
You now can have semi-triangular arcs.
Floors and stairs. This is certainly an interesting construction.
Now, obviously, if you get the correct stairs, so the pattern matches, you can get the better ones, so it actually matches properly. But like, this is a good tech idea of like, you now can have triangular topped arches that are 2 wide rather than just 1 block wide or 3 blocks wide. Is that a warhead? And then you can like build little staircase walkways. You can like literally can have walkways that are staircases that have this cool pattern here, like halfway in the ground where like no one can tell it's a stair if you do it properly.
Yep.
Like you could put a panel in front of this and in front of this, and all of a sudden nobody knows that these are stairs, and so now you have a really cool walkway. You can build a walkway out of these stairs upside down, like a 1 wide walkway. Like that's pretty cool, Kari. That texture is really cool.
It is.
Especially this
Nice.
one, the one I'm standing on.
Yeah.
The floor texture there. Yeah. With the bolts.
I wonder if it changes with different
Shoop to whoop and pulls. Yeah. But like if you slap a panel over those,
textures.
you all and a panel on this one and a panel on this one, you all of a sudden have a not show OSHA approved, but somehow kind of little bit better staircase platform.
Look at it in the concrete.
Oh, that's so cool because it looks like it's metal supported rebar, basically. Paneled rebar. Metal supported paneled rebar. Especially if you take the other if you take this one and use the offset so that the tops actually match properly. Or you don't technically have to do that. Because then technically it's a patterned walkway. So every other one is slightly different from the previous. Which will simulate like floor vents and stuff. Because right now, how we have it right now kind of makes it look like floor vents.
Now look at this one.
I don't really like that texture needs to be updated. The paint texture needs to be updated to work properly. It just feels a little too old for... I mean, if they updated this paint texture, it would probably look phenomenal.
The concrete's even older than the water one.
But the concrete is kind of something that it's really hard to... need to... You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I like how it looks for, like, having a section of flooring.
Like that one, right? The texture you just put down looks absolutely
dusty.
phenomenal. Dusty?
Yeah, it's really nice. That's
like with this on plasticky kind of, like that kind of like military grade plasticky. Like that looks great.
Yeah. Whee!
Like this looks like what you would actually have in a military like a military space base, you know?
Mm.
Like a Kevlar infused, you know?
Yep.
Or
So
Rhino,
we've got
depending
in-
on which brand you're using. But yeah.
We've got
Rhino's the
another
commercial.
2 hours.
Yeah.
We've got another 2 hours in on this, and that's about where I'm
You're gonna call it here?
done for. Yeah. So
Alright.
want to call it here?
Sure. Alright, well, y'all, I hope y'all just saved, so you're good to go. I just had it. We just had a good stream there. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow in the next one. Y'all have a great day. Bye.
Bye bye.